Hey everybody, happy Friday. How are you doing? Why is this song so loud? How you doing? Michi, Aether, hi. How you guys doing? I am doing good. I was gonna play a game today. You dead? Hey Hog, not dead. Don't be dead. This song is loud. I was gonna play a game today, but this week has been weeking, so I'm gonna chill today and watch Sam and Kobe. I was like, I don't feel like it. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do. How you doing, Hawk? How are you? Why do you have Clown Cat? White Clown Cat. The cat looks like a clown. Or does it not? I saw, oh, you know what? I saw the rosy cheeks and I thought it was like clown cheeks. I don't know why. Now that I take a better look at it, it is just rosy cheeks. I thought that was a clown like this whole time. I thought Twitch had borked and did a different emote. No, no, not that. That one is cute, actually. They're both cute, but thought you were seeing that one. No, I like that one though. I keep hitting my mic. What's wrong with me? I'm off today, guys. I'm off today. We're gonna play this one. I love the Eevee. We saw that on what? When did I play? I hit play. Saw that on Etsy.
What's up, guys? It's Sam and Colby.
Today, we want to prove that paranormal experiences can happen to anyone. So we decided to invite a random stranger to come investigate this haunted infirmary.
Random stranger.
We went to a college campus to ask people if they'd want to go to a haunted house.
You wouldn't want to go to a haunted house and see a ghost?
No, probably not.
I do not.
Well, they don't exist.
They don't exist. Oh, come on.
I do believe in ghosts.
Like scale to 1 to 10?
What do you mean they don't exist? No. How's the sound, by the way? Does it sound good? Oops. Why does it keep...
Probably like a 9.
Yeah, would you want to see a ghost?
No.
Dang
Do
it.
you believe in ghosts?
I do actually.
Really? Scale from 1 to 10.
Like a 6.5,
A
7.
6.5, 7?
Yeah.
Is that because you had
Sounds
something
good?
happen to
Okay,
you?
cool.
No, I just think it's fun to believe in ghosts.
You'd
See?
be convinced if you saw a really cool
It's just
ghost.
fun.
Is that what we're doing
No,
here
no, no,
today?
It's just fun, chat.
Have you ever been to a house that you think might be haunted?
I haven't.
Would you be down to try to do that?
Why they shipped her?
You would be?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'm so down.
Yeah? Sick. What was your name again?
Brooke.
All right, we made it, guys.
Amanda.
Amanda, the medium here as well. 1 week ago, we came up to you, said, hey, do you believe in ghosts? And now we're here.
I think when you came up to me, I said a 6 or 7 because I definitely believe in spirits, but I've never had a paranormal experience.
Hey, Tank. How you doing? Wait. You want to be shipped to haunted locations? Me too, right?
Yeah, maybe.
How you doing,
That's not
Tank?
10.
You would like to be?
I would be down to be. I didn't come all the way to Ohio for nothing.
Ooh, Ohio.
No pressure to the ghost.
Where they at?
Our main question is, why did you say yes to us?
Then Amanda told us she had an encounter this morning. Chilling and busy. Nice.
In the hotel we were in today, kept seeing a figure. It was about 6 foot tall, just a shadow. And I would see it by the elevators 10, 20 feet.
Ohio's a supernatural hotspot. Can confirm. Me and Aether are from Cleveland. Cleveland is the most supernatural in all of Ohio, I think.
Time I got there and was passing him, he was gone. And I just all week have had a feeling that this was going to be a crazy investigation.
Oh God, no!
He's from somewhere we're going.
He's from somewhere
You
we're
think we're
going.
gonna see him Because how crazy would that be?
Cleveland Rocks?
Crazy about
Yes.
This is right after we talked to Amanda about this shadow figure. We went and read the
I like the in unison. What?
of research about this Fairfield Infirmary where we're about to go. It is set in an
Fairfield
attic,
Infirmary.
tortured area, what they call is the dungeon. There is a shadow figure.
I don't know this
7 foot
place.
Tall dude that lurks around there, and we had no idea. I mean, it's been 3 years since we've gone. We did not know that that was happening. Especially Amanda has never been to this infirmary before.
Well, we weren't even supposed to.
It's all the rage from being accused of having corn and cows, but not even having that. We don't even have corn not or cows. No. There's sheep. There's sheep and shit. Like goats on like tiny little farms. Sure, I can play Star Citizen. When are y'all gonna play it? And before Sam and Kobe go to a place called The Dungeon and somebody gets tied up. Excuse me.
Go to this hospital.
Guys, we're originally supposed to go to a place in West Virginia.
West
The entire city
Virginia.
shut down because of a storm. So we did not even know we were doing this video
I
until
mean, not just a storm. Wasn't that a pretty big storm?
a couple hours ago. And the fact that you're seeing this shadow man.
It's almost like whatever that entity is knew we were coming.
These guys like tying each other up. Why are they screaming?
We are 1 minute away. How we
That's
feeling
just
now?
like-
We're a bit nervous now, but it's okay.
Aw, have things changed? Come
A
on.
little bit, a little bit.
I'm kind of nervous, man. This place is messed up, especially the morgue.
Oh,
I
here we
think
go.
This is it, right?
Oh, there's a morgue.
There's somebody on the top stairs.
What? Wait, what do you mean?
There's a spirit on the top of the stairs.
Oh my god.
A spirit?
Camera.
Yeah, it's that tall man.
Wait, what do you mean?
I swear. Yeah, the shadow figure.
The shadow figure?
No, already.
You said at the top of the stairs?
At the top of the stairs. I was feeling really good until 30 seconds ago.
Oh, no.
Really? That's the attic where they literally have
kidding.
the 6 or 7 foot tall shadow figure.
Tonight, we're going to be investigating with a stranger at Fairfield Infirmary, where I was shackled to a wall.
See? They always tie each other up. They got their kinks, man.
My first ever alone investigation. Built
They
in
got their
1828,
things.
Fairfield Infirmary was a place to hold anyone in Lancaster.
6
Ohio.
foot, not impressed. I've never been to Lancaster, Ohio. Where in Ohio is that? Is it one of those places where I wouldn't go because I'm black?
Ohio, who was considered an outcast or a misfit.
So we would go
A
there.
misfit?
Throughout 150 years, it served as a hospital, an orphanage, a nursing home, and an asylum. Basically, if you needed help but you couldn't afford it, you're probably going to be sent to this dark.
Please don't summon demons without me. Michi, that's yours. You can have that one. Go ahead and ghost me. I love Paranormal Activity. Alright, I'm gonna get that one. Michi, you get the demon one. You're the one that's always saying that you be fine with demons.
facility.
The abuse and violence was what made this place so dark. I mean, the residents were literally called inmates. The infirmary had extremely strict rules, and these inmates would be
See,
sent to a
you
place
do
called
want
the
it.
Dungeon if they weren't abiding by them. It's
There is a dungeon, and I bet you they're gonna get tied up in it.
time.
It is time.
Worst mistake of your life.
They're gonna get tied up in the dungeon.
Fairfield County and
A little outside of Columbus. I've never been in Columbus. I've been through Columbus. I haven't been South Ohio, like at all. I've been to like Northeast Ohio, and that's pretty much it. And like Ashtabula. No, wait, Ashtabula is Northeast Ohio, right? I think so. But yeah, that's it.
Are so freaking cold, dude.
My parents didn't go anywhere.
On the edge of my seat. Show me some ghosts, guys.
come on.
It's time.
Thank you.
After you. So hey, there's the first ghost.
I'm Christopher Lee Jansen, and I'm the house psychic here. I do readings for
A house
academic events
psychic.
and spend a lot of time getting to know this building.
Do you ever see or get visions of, I don't know, a shadow figure up on the top floor?
Yeah, sometimes.
Interesting.
Can you describe maybe what it looks like or its height?
If you go up the stairs to the 4th floor, standing in the stairwell, this to me is something that always manifests off to the left, to the long side of the hallway. Sometimes it's in the middle of the floor, and just very present. And other times, to me, it's like it's hiding behind the
Ew,
pillars and
I hate
doesn't
that.
know what it wants to do. I almost
Don't do
feel
that.
Like it's watching, or maybe even waiting.
Oh god.
Nothing ominous there, right?
So, Brooke, this is all of our ghost.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is the most basic ghost hunting equipment ever. You might have even seen this.
I have. Yeah, when I went to a medium, she had this out.
Would you like to hold one?
I mean, sure.
If it goes off, scream.
Okay.
And run. Just
Yeah,
run.
Please.
God.
Ooh.
Have you ever been to an abandoned
Nothing
building?
like this ever.
Nothing?
No.
Oh god.
This infirmary is literally 200 years old. There was a very abusive
I don't like ghosts because you can't shoot them without a proton blaster, but then you never cross the streams.
superintendents that worked here as well that would torture these people. It's a very.
Are those their real pictures?
Ever.
Nothing?
Because that would explain why this place is haunted.
200 years old. There was a very
Look at this dude. That's not a human. That's like an alien in a human suit. Why does his eyes look like that? I know it's like old school photography, but like
abusive superintendents that worked here as well.
he also looks like a alien in a human suit. Even more so.
That would torture these people. It's a very, very horrible place.
Bug assault.
Are you guys getting flashbacks? Like, do you remember it well?
Yes.
A kid just walked that way.
Oh my god.
A kid?
I could not tell if it was a boy or a girl. I could only tell by the height that it was a child. It just like zipped around that corner.
There was a little girl named Susie
I
here.
couldn't even tell if it was a boy or a girl.
Really?
Yeah, it was just out of the corner of my eye.
But this actually
I don't like that whatever these lights are in there look like eyes. That's spooky.
used to be an orphanage. There was so much mistreatment that most of the kids didn't even make it past their 10th birthdays.
Like, look in this room.
What is this room?
I have no idea. It looks like a seance.
Oh, creepy doll.
This child just walked around that corner. I'm sorry. It's like
Wait, actually? Oh my god. We got wheelchairs, dolls, boarded up things.
Oh, this place is creepy as fuck, man.
What is that? A gurney?
You don't want to lie on it? That's good.
Oh wait. Oh my god, imagine if
Oh, that's
you were the kids you're seeing.
Are you gonna lay on the
yeah, I lost nose goes. It's the rules.
Wow.
you'll have the doll. The doll's creepy. Every one of these places is staged. Well, people stage them all the time. Whenever we're watching, or whenever I was watching like Proper People, when they go into those abandoned buildings and stuff like that, there's always at least 2 or 3 staged rooms that people go in and they stage them for like music videos and shit, or just like for pictures. They went into one place that was supposed to be abandoned, and there was a whole ass classroom set up. And they were like, "What the fuck?" Like, it's not like spooky or anything. We would just stage them. I'm going to haunted places for the gram. For the gram.
Creepy old things.
But I don't know why. Well, this one I think. Oh, sorry, Amanda. I think they have tours and stuff at this place, so of course it's gonna be staged. But yeah, they stage abandoned buildings. And why? Why are you? Why?
Oh my god. Wait, that does not look. Is this gonna collapse? Maybe we save it for the real morgue in the basement. Wait, what?
I forgot about that.
There's a morgue in the basement, and there's, what are these called? A gurney?
I think it was an autopsy table.
Autopsy table. There's a real one in the basement.
So now I lost nose goes for an autopsy table, not a gurney.
I guess you're gonna have to make up for it later. With the real one.
That's the best nose goes I've ever won.
Has that gone off yet?
No. Is it on at all? Did I turn it off?
Oh, I thought it was broken for a
Wait,
second.
it is. It's completely
It
completely
died.
died.
Did it die? It was on like a second ago.
What? It was on. So what the fuck? I've never had an EMF die in my life.
Yeah, never.
Have you ever seen an EMF like dead?
No, and I was behind you. I saw it was on before I started chasing that little kid.
Yeah.
You just said the little kid and it turns back on out of nowhere. What the fuck? You guys just saw that this was turned off.
Yeah.
Did you see him or her?
They're still here. I can just feel them. I think
Did you see it?
that he's here. He's just hiding from me. Like I can't physically.
It was not a new episode of Nuke's Top 5, and I'm kind of annoyed by that.
Oh my god. Wait, that's
is such a normal paranormal manifestation here too. It's crazy.
Let's go get another one of these, and then let's go upstairs. It gets worse and worse as we go. No pressure or anything.
Right.
What's on the second floor, dude?
No. Do you?
No. One way to find out. God.
Ow! God! Who put that there?
Stairs!
Oh, it's going off.
No way!
Whoa!
That's going off so much.
To red.
Wait, now step over there just a second. Wait, that's crazy.
No way.
Damn, that is super weird.
Wait, can you go back to the
Are we
stairs?
sure we want to go back up here?
Yeah, I was gonna say, is that a sign?
Okay, they want us to go.
Did it stop a little bit?
Yeah, it's not really going off
So
anymore.
what was that?
That was weird.
Just
It's like, is there a trick?
It's like Winchester House.
wait, that's super bizarre.
The layers of paint are such a trip to me. It used to be that color, I bet, when the patients were here, the green.
Oh yeah, probably a lot of stories between those paint jobs.
Dramatic ones. I remember.
And a lot of lead.
Oh wait, dude, wait, we were on the second floor. This is floor 3.
Wait, what?
Isn't this? What was that? What was that?
Huh?
I just heard like an echo down that way. What the fuck? Am I going crazy?
I didn't hear that.
I didn't hear it either.
Should we go?
Wait, let me test that real quick. Stand right here. Do you hear an echo if I'm talking over here? Hello, 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 hello.
Not even a little bit.
What? That's so weird.
I mean, was it all the way down here?
Yeah, I heard like, I don't know, like a female voice over there.
Let's go investigate.
God dang it, dude. Guys, also. it
That's
is
her
freezing
job.
Now. So if you see us shivering or you see the camera going like this, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. You're warm because you're wearing Explore merch.
Oh.
Wow. I actually-
Wow.
That's what's keeping me warm tonight. So go check it out. ShopExplore.com. Is wondering why I was so warm. Everybody is wearing Explore merch. Oh my god.
Me?
Oh my god. Currently finding deals.
Go shopexplore.com, guys. I even got new shoes.
Oh my god. Wait a second. Is that Explore shoes? That's insane.
That's gotta be so weird. Like, anytime you do something with Sam and Kobe, you have to wear their merch. Like, what if you don't want to? Like, you have to. You gotta wear Explore Club merch. Or you can't do it. Like, Amanda has her own merch.
All of these patient rooms?
I think so. At one point, they were able to hold up to 82 different patients.
That is
Oh, no.
Oh my god.
Wait, right here?
I just looked inside here.
Oh, hey, thank you for the
She
raid.
raided my stream with 4 viewers.
Hi, Chichi. How are you? Thank you for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. We're watching Sam and Kobe and getting spooked. Thank you for the shout out to Chichi. Hi, everybody. Hello, hello. Welcome to the cafe. I'm Jan. We watch spooky videos and we play cozy games. We play spooky games. Hi. You thought this was a game? No, they're not that realistic nowadays. You're gonna say, what are these graphics, right? No, we're watching a IRL video of a ghost investigation. Thank you for raiding. Welcome in. If you need to go eat, take a nap, or anything, feel free to do so. But thank you for trusting me with your community. You love this? Thanks. Okay, but when are we playing another FMV game? We are due for another one. Another simulacra type game. But yeah, so yeah, we're just hanging out. You need to raid and run, but have fun. Thank you for the raid. Have fun for the rest of your day. Thank you for trusting me with your community. But yeah, so we're just chilling out, hanging out. Your mother's very pretty. Oh, thank you. Thank you. You're so sweet. Well, yeah, we're just hanging out, watching these guys dope around this haunted haunted, I think it used to be an asylum and a hospital and an orphanage or bunch of creepy stuff. So yeah. Thank you again.
Off, and now not. It's like it wants us to follow.
Well, you know what I just remembered?
This is Sam and Kobe.
On the 3rd floor somewhere, right? There's many spirits here all around the building, but one with a specifically horrible story is Jane Householder. She was an old woman who, on one cold winter night, tried to warm herself up by lighting a fire. Unfortunately, she had an accelerant on her clothes, and she was immediately engulfed
Oh my God.
in flames.
How?
The worst part about this is she didn't die immediately. She was actually alive for 9 hours, experiencing horrible pain. And today,
Did she touch the fire with her clothes? Like, how do you, how? What did she set the fire in? I need more. I need more.
The spirit is known to be roaming around the entire building, wailing in agony. Imagine
Oh my
a man
God.
at midnight, screaming down the hallway you're doing the Estes method in.
I don't want to. Jane, if you can hear us, can you
He's like, no.
Jane!
That's amazing.
Hey, she died on the 3rd floor?
Yeah.
Also, she's tall. That's cool.
She burned on the 3rd floor. I'm going crazy already.
I don't like this anymore. Let's keep going.
Okay, I'm getting sick of these dolls. Why do you look like you have a taken out of your eyes?
Why does this doll look so realistic? I don't appreciate this. Those eyes look a little too real. 15,000 more dolls. Jen win big lady. Me win big lady. Like, wow, you're tall.
Oh God.
This is the doll room, too.
Oh, this is disgusting.
Oh my God.
Oh no.
I don't like it.
This is where Susie's supposed to be, Amanda.
Oh, the little girl?
Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah, just going to red. No,
It is?
No, I don't.
Daddy goes back to green.
That's weird.
Yeah, she popped off.
She popped out. That's what's up.
Are you feeling so? Are you okay?
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
Really? Are you okay?
Yeah.
Should we take a break for a second?
No, I'm okay.
Okay.
We can step out.
That's so weird. I've never had that happen in a location with you guys. But I don't see anything in here, which just makes me more uncomfortable because obviously there is.
The little kid is hiding, maybe?
Oh, that's creepy. No, that's spooky.
Both of them are. Like that little.
Oh, it's going. Oh, it went off. Oh, it's gone off.
No, we no. Yeet.
I wonder if it's from that thing outside.
You look like you're almost gonna cry, Amanda.
I'm like.
Hi, creepy ass kid.
Yeah.
Do you wanna
She's just allergic to flat pack kids play sets.
like step out?
No, I'm okay. I've just never felt like this in a location.
No way.
You know what it is? It's that goddamn creepy doll. It's the creepy doll that looks too real. That's just actually a spirit in there. Maybe 10. As soon as we left.
It was just.
You be at home there?
Immediately
Not
better.
throwing up anymore?
No, like my mouth was water.
Bessie, I'm worried about you. I'm worried about you, bestie.
On the 3rd floor, there's a jail cell for problematic inmates. But
Oh,
now
me.
That room causes investigators to feel emotional, and there's many reports.
Is that
of people
actual
hearing the
money?
giant steel door slam.
Is that like
room causes investigators.
money and cigarettes and shit on the table? What? Oh, wait, I want that cat plush. That's adorable. Like a crystal ball. I think that's a tampon? Or a panty liner? There's a weird assortment of shit on this table, dude. That's a freaking Slytherin patch. Even though we don't like J.K. Rowling over here. Fuck her. What? There's like little alcohol bottles and like pictures of people? What the hell is going on with this table? Speaking of, my ghost returned the dress I thought I lost. Oh, that's helpful. You live in a 100+ house that's haunted. Well, true. She can die in a fire. She can definitely die in a fire.
To feel emotional, and there's many reports of people hearing the giant steel door slam on its own.
Oh yeah, here it is.
This is it.
This jail?
It's a jail.
But isn't this whole thing a jail? Not to critique the system, but.
Wants to go in the jail first?
Not to critique the system, but
Bro!
I actually tried this time.
She's like, I don't know about that.
nose goes. With that pile, are they trying to summon a ghost or summon a meth dealer?
This was a place that's supposed to theoretically help people, but they had to not only have a jail, but also a dungeon. Like, that's
Yeah, what
type
the
of
fuck?
cruelty that happened here. Actually, it was so cruel that the original superintendent, his name was Joseph Braden. Joseph Braden got thrown out of this infirmary because of how cruel he treated
That
the
just
inmates.
switched to red. I'm sorry to interrupt.
It switched to red right when I said
Yeah.
the
Did you say his
name.
name?
Joseph Braden, if you're still around here, we'd love to talk to you tonight about the
According to her, my gender is more imaginary than her wizards. Well, fuck her. I hate her. And your gender matters. I hate J.K. Rowling, man. I hate people who are hateful for no fucking reason. Like, what do non-binary, trans, gay people, whatever, do to you? Nothing. Let me not go on a rant. I will not go on a rant.
that happened.
I'm not gonna go on a rant, but I hate her, and she should die in a fire.
Brooke is going to say how they go into first. Yeah, what's up? What? Funny, Gracie, anyway.
No rants, only demons. Yes. That was a tampon.
60-cent kiosk voucher.
Anything counts.
Should we leave something?
Did you guys have an offering? You were supposed to bring one.
Yeah, did you? I don't know, say Hershey forever.
Well, you could take.
You guys always like any of this shit. So, does that mean it's time?
Ew. I don't think it was used. What? Wait, if it's not used, then not ew. But if it's used, I don't think they would show it if it was used. It was still in the wrapper. I'm pretty sure. So was the maxi pad. Because can you?
Just stay in here.
No.
I double dog dare you.
Oh, I thought we were bored, bro.
Dude, you were trying to like lock Broken here, so you should do it.
By karma?
Yeah. Start it off.
Just because I lock our new guest in here doesn't mean I need to be locked in here as well, guys, right?
For 24 hours.
24-hour challenge, guys. $10,000 if I can't leave, dude.
Hi, Mr. Beast.
Let's shut the door.
That's another person that's fucked up. Mr. Beast has like his own classification of personal demons.
Stay.
Okay,
Do you want to keep this?
Okay,
Yeah.
let's just see what all happens when you guys.
We exit.
Yeah, Sam, maybe like film on your phone.
Is there a lock?
We're gonna find out right now.
Hey, that's not very nice.
Mr. Beast kind of says, yeah, he's
Going off right now.
he's fucked up, man.
Hell no.
What the fuck? Dude,
Alright.
what happened to Sam and Colby?
Goodbye. Can't hear you.
It's literally going off so much now.
We're out. He'll never know.
How would he know?
How would he know?
How would he know? He'll never know. What if something on that table is on it? Oh, there was a pride flag on the table. Yay.
Hello? Hello? They fucking left me. What, guys? Hello? They already went downstairs. Please, God, no. They actually.
Mr. Beast, get the fuck out of here. Give me with demons, ghosts, spiders, snakes, no fear. Mr. Beast, get me the fuck out of here.
Just freaking left me. Okay, I'm not trusting these people. Now I think they're fucking with me. Hello? Sam? Wait, this is super weird.
Look, it's a mirror.
They had like an observation area. You just watch people.
And to take selfies.
Oh, it's like a two-way mirror? That's creepy.
Come on, guys. Let's do it.
Hey, yo.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's black on the screen. See that?
Wait, so there's only one more floor?
Yeah, I think this is the next one is the attic. All right, before we go to the very top, we've only been here for 20 minutes. What's your thoughts?
I'm about to call an Uber home.
An Uber all the way to California.
All the way back to Los Angeles, California. UCLA, take me back. I miss you. No, yeah, it's definitely creepy in here, but we're just getting started.
Just getting started.
So.
Do you keep hearing noises back here too?
No, I've been hearing footsteps nonstop.
I didn't hear anything. Every time I say listen, I don't hear anything. The whole thing pointing out how Mr. Beast is the most obvious Satan allegory was both hilarious and terrible. Yes. Satan is way nicer to him. That's true. But Beast. Mr. the Beast. That mirror was dirty as fuck.
Stop following us.
So are there things that watch it just watching and then...
Yeah, but I don't know why not all of them are showing themselves. It's like something is scaring them.
And then that's going to red
yeah.
again. Great. Should we go where you saw the
Well, obviously it's a big, tall shadow dude.
That was like the weakest yes ever.
She didn't even finish. She didn't even get to the S, girl.
She's like,
fuck?
2,000 miles away from home.
If the jail cell wasn't enough for a problematic inmate, they'd be shackled upstairs in the attic, which they nicknamed the dungeon. As a form of torture, they would chain these inmates up here during the harsh winters, even when there
Jesus
was no
Christ.
heat.
And something really
So they would just freeze? Is this real or AI? Because all these people look creepy as hell. I can't tell. I hate it. This guy's name, Mr. Beast, told me he can grant my desires as long as I did this task for him. Okay, sure. True.
messed up is they would house the orphans in this
Stop
same
it,
attic.
Arm.
So these screaming, tortured inmates would just be a few feet away from kids. And it's
That's
rumored
fucked
they can
up.
Still hear the screams of these tortured patients to this day.
Did they heat the attic for the kids? Or were the kids also in the cold? Why keep waving inflatable arm, Jan?
The scariest part of all is there is a 7-foot tall shadow figure that lurks the hallways of the dungeon, stalking people in the afterlife.
In the
Bad
afterlife.
history with this attic.
Oh yeah, what happened?
Made
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
me get chained to the wall for like an hour in a cold, dark place for the first time. Actually, it was one of you guys. We took a subscriber on
Hey, wifey.
Associations,
How
and
you
she
doing?
made me get locked up. So if you guys want to be the next person, better subscribe.
Oh,
You're good? I'm good.
I do remember this.
yeah, this is where you got chained.
Great.
Literally right there.
Literally looks like a dungeon.
It is. It's called the dungeon.
They used to lock people up here. That were
This is
so
messed
bad.
up.
What is that?
Am I
Stairs?
this open? That's not open.
I never hear anything.
Maybe it's the lid. But anyway, they used to house.
Take it off.
Right again.
Let's go over here. This is where I was chained up. They used to call the residents here inmates, but when the inmates would fight back, they would either throw them in the jail cell on floor 3, or if they were really bad, they'd lock them with chains up against this wall.
What you got to experience.
Which I literally got chained up right here. I just have a vivid memory of me like sitting here and looking to the left, and in that glow of that exit sign over there, seeing someone walk up and down, up.
He described it's always to the left.
This to me is something that always manifests
No, thank you.
to the long side of the hallway.
He said that when he would come up here, he would see it to his left, that shadow figure.
Oh wait! Correct me if I'm wrong, but they were saying that this shadow guy that they see up in the attic. Oh my god! As it's going off crazy, goes next to the beams that were here.
He hides in
So this episode, wifey, they went to UCLA and asked a bunch of the students there, hey, would you like to go on a ghost tour? And she's like the first one that said yes, so they nabbed her. And they took her all the way to Ohio to this creepy ass place. And they flew her, which is kind of cool, honestly. They paid for it. I'm pretty sure. Because, I mean, college students are broke.
Are these scratch marks on the wall?
It kind of looks like it, right?
Ah.
So I also just wonder if it's worn paint.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be worn up here too? And right here the same way?
I mean, they'd use the cold against them. They'd open up the window and chain them up here during.
I think you mean whisper her way to this delightful abode. Yes, that's what they did. They whisked her away to this delightful abode that has a dungeon.
Torture people.
And a creepy shadow man. And a morgue.
I just saw the first person who didn't run from us, and they were. Is that a table?
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
They were right there, kind of in front of the gas lamp.
Wait, right here in the corner.
Like if you walk straight forward towards that table, they're still here.
Still here.
Still here.
And they're just chilling.
They're right here.
What are they doing? Oh my god! Dude, that's actually fucking crazy.
What was the name of the superintendent?
Braden.
Joseph Braden. Hopefully he wants to talk. I mean, the craziest part about this whole infirmary is actually not in the infirmary.
They're just
Way
chilling?
outside, there is a
There's
graveyard
a fucking cemetery.
1,200 bodies. They're all buried standing up.
Yeah.
What?
So basically, there's a lot of unrest.
Why are they standing up? This is fucked. This whole place is fucked. This is how you get hauntings. This is how you get ghosts and demons. Who doesn't love a good dungeon morgue combo in their domicile? This is how you get demons.
Spirits right there.
Are you good, Brooke?
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good.
Sounds super confident.
That was like my yeah earlier.
Yeah,
Yeah.
These levels are going down as we go to the morgue.
Yeah.
Smells like typical morgue.
How does he know that?
What's really sad about this is they had a
How does he know
wine
that?
cooler for both adults but also children. That's how many children died here from the orphanage and the mistreatment.
And in the winter, they had to like stack the bodies because
Why?
they couldn't bury it. The ground was like too cold.
That's insane.
Messed up.
All winter, kind of like it's winter right now.
Oh yeah, Ohio gets cold as fuck. You can't do shit in the winter. The ground is hard as cement. It's cold, especially in the north. Bruh. I don't miss that.
I'm just standing back here like, you got it, dude.
I feel like you got this.
All right, I got this, dude. Okay. Please dare shut this door on me, dude.
Yeah. Thanks for giving me that.
I remember this so well. The morgue is in here.
Was this open when you guys came here?
Yes, yeah.
I think what we could do is just I need this chair over here.
Oh.
Ugh.
Adam's not gonna care, right, Adam? Come on.
Adam, click off the video.
Is there a door? Oh, we can go in.
We can go in.
Oh, that's creepy.
Help me move this to the side a little bit.
What if they closed it up on purpose and you just let it out, whatever they had in there, you know, bound by the chair?
Oh my god.
Wait, is there a heater in there?
Why was it blocked off if it's like this?
I don't know, but it's probably not for a good reason.
Yeah.
I think we should only be in here for like a minute.
Yeah. This is
It could be. I'm not, you know, I'm going to take a guess and say it's probably the black mold on the wall. And whatever that is. I'm just going to guess. That's probably why it was closed off.
well, maybe we shouldn't be in here.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
We know like firsthand that that is the most active place of the entire infirmary.
Okay, wait, before we leave, Amanda, was there any spot in particular that you thought we could do a first investigation? Like any room that felt the worst?
We don't have to start at the worst.
Thank you.
I think in here for sure.
In here, we should start?
Yeah.
Really?
Whoa.
Okay.
Whoa.
This changed my whole opinion when I saw it.
We did not even come in this room last
I don't think so. Wait, where are we? Because that was confusing. We're still on the, like, where the morgue is.
Yeah, we're right there.
Right across from
Yeah.
the morgue, we're in the physician's office. Perfect. And we have a great place to lay down.
It doesn't look sturdy.
Oh, this one doesn't. What about this one?
I could get some REM on this.
Surprise, we're doing an overnight challenge right off the bat.
One for each of us.
There we go.
As you guys might expect, experiencing the paranormal for the very first time like Brooke could be very overwhelming.
We never went to college, but I can't even imagine it being her. Having to go through midterms while everyone is experiencing seasonal depression, and then also having this ghost hunting trip.
Yeah, on top of filming our videos, there's so much more stress when spring comes around. There's a lot of social
Oh,
pressure
no.
to start to go out again and take on
No, not BetterHelp.
Really was just like,
We don't like BetterHelp. Don't get BetterHelp.
off of your first month of therapy.
Again, that's BetterHelp.com.
God, they really like BetterHelp.
Video.
Like a lot. They must be giving them so much money. BetterHelp is gross.
Did you not put that on?
Is it this song?
are you recording?
Yes, now I am.
What?
Is it Addison Rae Pepsi?
Addison Rae.
I love that song.
Bro, I literally was just like walking in here and my phone just went off. I had my phone out, but I had this off. So it's almost like the only thing that could tell you, like, hey, I'm still here. It's like turning something on my phone. What the fuck? I was like literally texting the guide, like, hey, can we like go into the morgue? As I was doing that, it turned music on.
But Addie Ray specifically.
Right? Now I can really kiki with these ghosts now that I know they're like Addie Ray.
Now we know that they're chill like that.
Wow.
Wild.
Addison Rae, you want to come on a ghost investigation?
Do it, Addison. Do it. It's fun. Yeah, you won't.
You won't.
That man is by the table, still opposite side. In
Again?
between the piano and in between the table.
Wait,
No
can we start
way.
here then?
Yeah, we can start here if you want. Right on the table.
I was gonna say maybe if you have the flashlight, put the flashlight or your cat ball or whatever on the table, since it seems like he's working there.
It's like a man. It's not like a boy.
It's for sure, man. Yeah.
One thing we like to do, Brooke, is use
I believe that youth use some slang that I am unfamiliar with. It's actually funny because kikiing is actually like AAVE, but people say it's internet slang. It means laughing, like you joking, you kikiing, because people used to put kiki on their because like when you laugh and you go like that, some people they call it kikiing, but it's black slang. But everybody calls it internet slang. It's just some colonizing you, right? A lot of our shit gets colonized, man. It's so weird. It's. I was gonna say she sounds so weird saying that because it doesn't sound familiar on her tongue. You know what I mean? Where she's like keying. It's just weird. Almost all internet slang is AAVE. Yeah, pretty much. Not all of it, but pretty much all of it. We're very sorry about that. You never said keying. You know what it means, so it's fine. Something derived from weird niche incels. No. I only stole y'all, and that's from spending half my life in Louisiana. Well, y'all is Southern. It's mostly just a Southern thing. It means you all. Y'all is Southern. A lot of black people say y'all, but a lot of like white Southern people say y'all too. So that's just kind of like that's a regional thing. But a lot of other stuff is not. But yeah, I was gonna say she sounded so weird saying that. And like when she said popping off, it's like if it doesn't flow right, you probably shouldn't. You should just, keep. White people have so many fun words to say, but y'all don't say any of them. Not y'all, but like, you know what I mean. Black folks coined the term though, so I give y'all credit for it. Cool. We'll take it. But like, especially like back in the 90s, there was so much like white, quote unquote, white slang. Dude, gnarly, fucking like all kinds of shit. And like nobody says that anymore. Everybody's just like radical. Yes. But like, I don't know, man. And it sounds so weird.
Of equipment that aren't even supposed to be ghost equipment. So this is literally just like a flashlight that you can buy at
Tubular, as if.
Things are used for ghost hunting, so how do we know they're real? And so we like to mix some things like this, where it's just a flashlight.
I used to say as if all the time.
Have you seen this happen before?
Never in our entire lives.
Okay.
So it happened. I'm just kidding. Who's seen it happen before?
Okay. I was ready for it to be here for the first time.
Oh yeah, oh god,
Okay. Let's get it time
ready for experiences. We came down here and we chose this area because Amanda here is a medium. She might be able to see you, but the only way that we can see you and communicate with you is if you give us some sort of sign that we can see or hear. Can you go up to this?
My mom is trying single-handedly to bring back both as if and not.
Red flashlight.
Your mom is adorable.
Tapped it or give it a little more energy. Turn it on, turn it off, twist it, and we'll know you're here.
I get what you mean. Yeah, I think a lot of people don't understand that AAVE is a language of its own and has syntax and grammar rules. So when you speak it poorly, it shows to anyone who speaks it naturally or anyone who understands it. Exactly, wifey, you get it. You will get it. And people think that there's no rules and syntax to it, and like inflection even. And it drives me crazy. It drives me crazy. Not saying that y'all can't use the words, just, use it correctly and give credit. That's it. That's all we want.
Also, if you can't do that, but you can make another noise or sound, also do that. We just want to know that you're here with us.
Do you still see him?
I feel him, but I kind of think that we should take a couple steps away since you asked.
Really?
I do.
Okay.
He's not like nervous, like I said. He just has this sense of.
Wasn't he the one? He was the one that was like torturing people, right? I try to avoid it myself, but I also know popular language is almost intricately intertwined with AAVE in some ways, so I know it'll happen sometimes. Languages are a big special interest of mine. Nice, me too. I love language. I love accents. I love regional accents and like different words for things that people use. I also have a love of linguistics. We're all some word nerds. I love it.
His name was Braden. The second was Hummel. The first one, Braden, was kicked out and removed because of how cruel.
Heck yeah.
He was. So that his spirit, if he were to be here, would continually be that cruel and negative sort of
start with the positive one then. Mr. Hummel, if you're over here working on that table.
If Hummel's there, then that's cool. But if it's the asshole,
That red flashlight, that would be
I wouldn't want to
phenomenal.
talk to
Let
him.
everyone here know that you truly are standing with us. Did you hear that?
Is she tall or not? I can't tell because sometimes she looks really tall. Maybe Amanda's just short.
Yeah, like 2 taps.
Yeah.
It was coming from like this room right there.
What? That's the one that we were supposed to do it in the first place.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is the physician one. Alright,
Dun,
we're
dun,
just
dun.
here's taps in this physician's quarters. We have 2 flashlights, a blue one right here, a red one over here. Just want to know if anyone is
Man, I keep
here
yawning.
would like to talk to us. Please walk
Wake up,
to one of these
me.
flashlights and tap them, twist them, or give them a little energy so we know you're around.
Orb.
What if you try to give it a countdown?
This is our friend Brooke here.
Hello.
She's never done anything like this.
Yeah, I'm new here.
Yeah, if you could show her that you can listen to her, that would be really, really impressive. On the count of 3, could you come to the same blue flashlight and turn it on for us?
I speak English and French. Part of my heritage is Acadian, though I am not well connected. So I find it interesting to draw comparisons with Cajuns since we're descended from the same people. Oh, nice. That's cool. There's a lot of Cajuns down here. And Creole. My people are Creole. Well, part of my mom's side of the family is Creole. And also Seneca and Black. Or is this like Black 3 different ways in different fonts? If you say Cajun fast, you get Cajun. Cajun. But yeah, my dad's side of the family is obviously Black. But shit. Gilla or is it Geechee? I keep forgetting which one is the language and which one is the people. And I think yeah, Gilla. They're from the Carolinas. And yeah, and on my and yeah, and on my mom's side of the family is we think Cajun and Native American. Not sure if it's Seneca or what's the name of it? But yeah. We a mixture. You can only understand Gilla? Really? I cannot. I like when nobody in my family speaks it, we just assume that because that's what part they're from, and they look like the Gilla people. But my dad, the way he talks, sometimes I don't understand what he's saying. His accent is real deep. Laugh way too hard at some old lady yelling at her son about not wearing a coat in winter. That is definitely a put a coat on that baby.
2, 3.
Whoa, nice. But yeah, my dad's side of the family is from the Carolinas, and my mom's side of the family is from Alabama, Huntsville to be specific. So it's 2 different types of Southern accent. Like my dad's real slow the way he talks, and my mom talks really fast. But they're both like, like you can hear it in my accent sometimes, especially when I get hyper. I start talking real fast. That's the Alabama, but it's great. I love accents. I have some, I don't know how to pronounce that. Micmac? Micmac? I don't know how to pronounce that. Heritage, very distantly. It's pronounced Mi'kmaq. Oh, Mi'kmaq. Heritage, very distinctly. I would never claim to be indigenous because of it. and then mainly Irish, Scottish, Acadian. It's possible some Welsh too, based on my great grandfather's name. I mean, surely a bunch of other stuff, like a lot of us who descended from Europeans, but the main influence are Acadian, Scottish, and Irish. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I was still laughing at the lady yelling at her son.
Genuinely though, for the people at home, we're not doing anything. We didn't tell you.
I just think they got me off the street. I'm a real girl. This is crazy. Oh my god, dude.
That was insane. Wow.
On 3.
On 3, exactly.
That was crazy.
It's absolutely insane.
Somebody new is walking in with us.
Oh boy, Amanda, like every time like things are just kind of going along, she's like, somebody else is here. Is that alcohol? That's a pretty bottle. I want that bottle. I don't know all my heritage, but mom's side is mostly from the South. Once the Irish and British ancestors moved to the US, and my dad's side is Iowan after ancestors illegally immigrated from Germany. Nice. My folks, yeah, South, and then the Great Migration up north.
Someone new?
Yeah,
Man or woman?
man, tall, white hair. Were you the physician here or the doctor?
Doctor!
If you could turn on either of the 2 flashlights here.
Yeah, if you worked for this infirmary, can you please turn on this blue flashlight?
I'm just distracted by all the pretty bottles. I'm sorry. My great grandma was a wee Scottish lady in a wheelchair, and at 97 years old, if you looked at her wrong, she said, "Aye, fuck off, you wee cunt." I don't know my ancestry. I know I have Irish, Scottish, and German, but I have no idea what else. I like to think I inherited her charm. I love that. I actually love that so much. Fuck off, you wee cunt. It's just like people like, you little shit.
Maybe we're a patient here or a resident.
Oh, there we go. So
Okay.
patient?
Patient. Thank you for turning the flashlight on.
Wait, okay, so
That was my great grandpa. Was he Scottish or Irish? Or both? But not both, but like I forget. I know you have Scottish and Irish in your family. Mostly Scottish.
person
He's an older
with
gentleman.
maybe okay, so they took care of a lot of the elderly here. What's scary is, you know, people right across the hall were in the morgue.
Yeah.
Flashlight turned off when you said
Yeah,
that.
that's fucked up.
There's a lot of cruelty here. Do you know and or are you willing to talk about the cruel stories that happen in this infirmary?
Cherokee. Sorry. I couldn't remember Cherokee. Also on my my mom's side. Mom's grandpa Scottish. I can't understand my great cousins when they get going.
Tell your story tonight. Thank you. Wow. Okay.
I feel some hesitancy from them, but I do think that they want to be heard.
If there's any other place that you might have more energy, can you turn on that flashlight?
Even if it's just someplace it's easier for you to be.
Okay.
Nice.
There we go.
Do you want to go through the floors?
Yeah, maybe we should move on. All right. Well,
They'll move on. Apparently, my grandfather knows nothing about his own grandfather except that he had a wooden leg and liked to whittle on his porch. When he was done whittling, he would stab his knife into his wooden leg and walk inside? Oh my god. That sounds like a character. I would love to meet him. Maybe. I don't know anything about my great grandma. I know she was, because my grandma had a house in Cleveland that everybody stayed in. It's 7 kids. Okay, 7 kids. And my great grandmother came later on to live with them when she was declining in health. She had dementia, I think. And I don't remember her that much, but I know that her hair, she wore her hair like Pocahontas, 2 braids, really long hair. And that's why I think that's where we get the Cherokee from. Her. But I don't know anything about her. Don't know anything about her husband, or great grandpa. Barely know anything about my grandfather on my mom's side. Don't know anything about anybody past my grandparents on either side at all. My mama swore up and down that we have Choctaw in us, which points to her for at least picking the indigenous peoples of the area that side of family is from, but also down. That's what I meant. Choctaw, not Seneca. Well, I think they were all a part of the Seneca Nation. That's why sometimes they say Seneca. But on my dad's side, it's what's his name? It Choctaw and maybe Gula. Also, probably might be some black. I don't know. We don't know anything about our family. We just assuming all this shit. Me and my older brother are trying to find out stuff, but it's hard because nobody talks about anything. It's very annoying. I think my family has a whole bunch of secrets that nobody wants to talk about, and I don't care about any of that. I just want to know, like, where, I just want to know more names and like people and areas and stuff. My wife is Navajo and Oseti Sakowin, the larger indigenous group containing the Lakota, Nakota, and Dakota. She's sure which one. She's not sure about the other side. Probably Scottish, but she doesn't really care to find out. My family didn't keep up with itself at all. No, it's so crazy. And a bunch of family members who went by nicknames forever, and nobody exactly. There's so many nicknames in my family. I don't know real people. I don't know people's real names at all, except for like my aunts, uncles. But like, I didn't know that my grandma, we called her Big Ma. I didn't know her name was Baby Ruth until way after she died. I thought it was just Ruth, not Baby Ruth. I don't know my great grandma's first name. I just know her last name because we called her Ma Harris. So annoying.
Thank you so much. We invite you to follow us around.
It's so annoying.
Tell us your story. If you're willing to do so, can you turn that back off?
I just know my grandma painted the porch Hank blue, and she probably knew all about like spirits and stuff like that, and that's probably where I get it from. And yeah, and she had Florida water. I know the names in my family. Problem is, there's a ton of repeat names. Yeah, that happened.
That's crazy. This is crazy because this is maybe not.
My dad, stepdad, stepmother, brother all have the same name.
Normal flashlight.
And like the way we tried it outside there too, and nothing happened. But when we came in here,
that was really strange. The outside literally didn't work for what we were saying at for 10 minutes, and then we came in here, and not only was it turning on, but it answered perfectly
on time.
To a countdown.
The countdown was crazy.
Yeah.
Lord have mercy.
I mean, we've seen this in a lot of our investigations, but that was pretty intense.
Yeah, that was crazy.
All right, guys.
What is that contraption?
We want to learn more about the cruelty here, and so we came up to the attic, which is where they basically tortured people, and it was like the worst of the worst that they had basically chained to this wall throughout winter, and they would maybe abuse people here.
Every single one of these was where shackles were.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah. Look how many there are.
Whoa, you're so right.
So do they have like
Whoa.
shackled here at the time? You think?
I think so.
Had to have.
Yeah.
And at one point, this was where they kept the orphans too. So as people were screaming and yelling right on these chains, did you hear something?
No, I'm just.
Are your knocks on the wall or like taps?
Yeah, maybe that was just the footsteps.
Yeah.
Anyway, so at the same time that people were screaming on these chains, right down here was also orphans.
Little kids could hear all that.
They were getting traumatized.
That's fucked up, man.
Try to hear their story.
Let's do it.
That's actually fucked
Just
up.
walked in with us,
A male just walked in.
and like he's unhappy. Like he's the most.
The fuck?
Did you hear a whistle?
I did, yeah.
I didn't hear a whistle. I heard giggle. A little kid giggle.
Unless it was this.
He's just not at peace. But it's more than that.
It's not the white hair guy though?
No.
Is it the shadow
No.
person, son?
I have no idea who this is. I think it was a patient.
Where's he at right now?
I think
think you should put one cat ball over where when you were chained up here, you kept seeing the shadow figure.
God dang it, okay. So we got 2 cat balls on the 2 places that I was seeing shadow figures. And over here, we got the spirit box.
Dude, we got a new piece of equipment actually. This is called the portal. Have you used a portal before?
Portal?
I've never even heard of it.
Spirits can manipulate certain radio frequencies to connect. Oh, so it's just a spirit box with a different, more gadgets on it.
So basically this is like an enhanced spirit box that will like cut out all the noise, all like the random staticky noises, and basically turn into an obelisk and just speak words. So a ghost can come.
So why is it not an obelisk? All these contraptions are the same thing. They're all the same thing. They just put a different name on it. Lucy, how are you? How are you doing, love? How's your donathon? How you doing? I love your emotes.
Come up here and use this to communicate with us. Let's turn it on.
And for you, Brooke, so this spirit box here, it's literally. Oh my god, okay, that is literally a
Cat ball.
You have a cat. You know.
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
Cat, shout out Cookie Coco.
Oh, babies. Oh, babies. I love kitties. Donut's going great. Awesome. Can we get a shout out for Lucy? Kitties. Look at this one. The little face. That one looks like Mocha. And Ash. Thank you.
That's crazy.
And so, like, when a cat ball gets hit, that's the only way it goes off.
Yeah.
Like, that's literally.
That's not the only way for those things to go off. We've had cat balls and cat toys. They just go off. Those things will go off if a ant farts on it. Any kind of vibration, it goes off. Literally.
So far away, we're on like different wood over here, and that's right where I was chained up. Great. Anyway, so yeah, a spirit box is literally just flipping through radio stations really quickly. Basically, they can wait until they know like a word is going to make sense and answer, and then give it a little more power, and then they'll be able to speak with us.
So you might hear like songs that you know. It's just like going through a bunch of different radio stations.
Yeah.
But they're like, oh yeah, I can give more power to this radio station right now, and I can actually
Use Taylor Swift.
You know?
Yeah, I was gonna say, is Diane Patsy gonna be playing?
I hope so.
Yeah, there it is.
I'm becoming a fan.
I thought you already were, dude. It was on your playlist.
I mean, it was not on my playlist.
What?
You're like ready to run.
My knees.
You know what would make this even scarier, dude?
What? Oh, what did it just say right there?
Ready?
It said ready.
No, I'm not. Just kidding.
What?
I was just gonna say we lose that thing, dude.
Oh, okay. We'll be right back. We're back. We're here with some red lighting now. Scary. Okay, let's turn this on. Oh, it's on again.
Oh yeah, the red light is supposed to give the ghost energy.
Turned that back on and it said it was ready.
It went off the first time when you were explaining it to me.
Wait, so it's wanting us to
I
communicate
think
this
it's
way.
ready.
Okay, we'll start. Here we
Yeah,
go.
it said ready.
Can you get all this? Can you guys swap me spots?
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question?
Me?
Yeah, scale of 1 to 10, what are you at now?
9?
I'm sorry that you guys all have your back towards the show.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
not good.
Hey, welcome.
It went off again.
The gentleman that I saw come in.
How exactly is that supposed to work? What, the weird spirit box thing or the light? I don't know. This is what all people say, is that the red light gives ghost energy. But they also say blue light gives ghost energy, so I'm confused, honestly. It's a light. And the weird spirit box obelisk thing, I don't know, man. That's just, I don't like those things. I just assumed the red light was for ambience. Yeah, me too. But they say it gives ghosts. I don't know. That works, right? It's something about the spectrum. And look, it makes it look spooky because it's red. Red means scary.
With us. Are you here with us now and willing to communicate?
Oh my god. Wait, crazy thing. Should we just move this over there? Because it seems like there's definitely some energy right by that.
Yeah.
Sure.
Do it.
Okay. You want to ask that again?
Yeah, the gentleman who came up into this attic with us. If you're still here, can you turn on this cat ball or speak into this device? Say hello, your name.
If there's anybody up here, you come to this.
They're not saying nothing.
To us. Can you say hi?
So do you also need the spirit box for that? It looks like they have the spirit box hooked up to it. And it just like edits out the static, which is weird. I don't understand that one.
Or what's your name?
That was something. Wait, what was that squeak?
The floors are 9,000 years old.
Is the older gentleman here with white hair who I saw in the doctor's office? Could you say yes?
I could not tell. But we heard there was a 6 or 7 foot tall shadow figure up here. Have you heard of somebody like that?
And I also don't like the echo effect. I think it's very annoying and you can't understand what they're saying because all you hear is echo. It just goes, woo. Hold on, let me. My model got all the whack. There we go. But yeah, I don't like the echo effect.
Get out?
Get out?
Are there any children that are up here with us?
One, yeah.
Do you recognize these gentlemen, Sam and Colby?
It sounded like it said hi at first.
That was weird.
Do you remember Sam? was
Hi.
tackled right here about 3 years ago.
Can you be just a little more clear?
Were you a patient here? Or were you tortured here?
Possibly?
That was so clear.
That was actually clear.
Possibly.
Get out?
Again?
Yeah.
What do you guys want?
I didn't hear that at all. I just heard possibly. I heard possibly, but
I think that's what it said. What do you guys want? We want to talk to you.
Yeah, we're just trying to hear your story. Leave. Not please, leave.
Do you want us out of your space?
Yeah. Infirmary. He literally said
infirmary.
That was perfect.
Wait, why? Is this your infirmary?
Good luck.
Why do you want us to leave? Are we in danger?
Possibly?
It's another possibly.
Say more to get it? What's gonna happen to us?
It was a different voice. That's kind of neat, but I still don't trust this.
Try.
Try what?
Yeah, what do you want us to try?
Where's the most active room?
And they never just answer the question.
I swear to this is not it.
I heard that's
This is not it.
What?
It's not it.
Not the most haunted.
What floor should we go to? Just go.
Why? Is that just because you're sad?
Does this audio device have set answers, kind of like an 8-ball? No, it's supposed to be going through radio stations and like picking up on the different radio stations to get like words. I guess that's what they say, but it's not like a set number of words. Oh my god. I didn't know Aether left and I heard the door close and I thought he was still in here. I freaked myself out. Oh my god. Because I heard possibly, yeah, they said possibly twice. God damn it. And yeah, it's pulling a Bumblebee. It's just Bumblebee. Why'd you scare me? That's what I get for not paying attention to my surroundings. I did not hear him leave or see him leave. We only have one door in the office, chat. And I just heard this door close.
Why don't you want to talk? Can you tell us anything about
Also,
what happened between these?
how come people haven't named the spirit box the Bumblebee? Duh. You can make it cute. You can make it yellow and black. and call it the Bumblebee. Why haven't they done that? That's silly. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that, and we're gonna make so much money.
Here? I don't know. Yeah, were you tortured at all?
I did.
I did the torturing?
Not I was, I did.
He did the torturing. I am.
I am?
Tortured. And that was the girl's voice. The man said, I did.
Did again.
Torture.
I did torture. Did torture.
It's repeating itself a lot.
So this has to be the superintendent.
Can you just confirm before we leave? Are you the superintendent? Joseph Braden, is this you?
Something? Or can you give us a hint of who you are? And then we'll leave, we promise.
No. Oh no, I don't like that. I don't love that. Which that don't you love? It did. I did actually hear that. It did say I'm right in front of you. That's creepy.
What?
All.
I'm right in front of you?
I swear to God. Who did you see? Wait, did you see what I heard
That one. Yeah.
I swear that was really clear. It was the only time I heard multiple words.
You saw somebody right in front of us, so who was that?
That was. Sorry, my heart is pounding. This is a girl.
This
for
is
sure.
a girl right now.
I think that she was chained up here.
Do you think there's multiple people here talking?
Yes. It's like they're having a conversation with each other and I'm trying to eavesdrop on it.
There's some people telling us to get out. There's three tortured. I think the patients are trying to warn us to leave.
I think so.
Where should we go?
What was that?
That was a squeak. Again, that was the same squeak as last time.
Wait, that sounded like an animal. I'm not even kidding.
He's like, all right, let's go. I'm out. Fuck this shit. I'm out.
There's anything down there? Can you make another squeak? Or...
At work gonna lurk. Thank you for the lurk. Thank you for stopping by. Have good work.
There's some sort of sound or sign?
Oh, that's cars. I'm like, what the fuck is that noise?
Instead of going back here, obviously,
A car.
patients and everybody's like telling us to leave. Like, what if we go where you saw that shadow figure on the 3rd floor?
This is one of those times when Amanda's like, God dang it, do I have to say yes?
Yeah, and I always do.
Let's go, Amanda!
Let's do it.
What did you think about that?
That was crazy. That was
Words.
At first, I feel like it was hard to make out specific words, but then
Yeah.
it started saying like things like the possibly and
It
the
said
torture.
infirmary.
Infirmary.
That was crazy.
I heard pretty directly like I'm in front of you, and that's
I heard that
that's
too.
So weird.
That one was scary.
Super scary. Before we leave, isn't that so strange? Both of you guys who are avid cat owners, we were way over there, and the cat bowl was going off many a time, and then when we were sitting over here, literally walking around it, it never goes.
Never went off.
So that
Once
just
we moved here, it did.
double proves
That is a little weird.
no one was touching it.
Yeah.
Great. Let's go.
And it goes off. The ghosts are just fucking with him at this point.
Hasn't gone off this since it went off when we were back there.
Yeah, literally.
Like
First time.
15 or 20 minutes?
Yeah.
So crazy.
It's still going on.
It's not like this anymore.
All right, well, thanks, guys.
I have a challenge for somebody who wants to walk all the way down to the exit sign, and then we'll follow.
Are we gonna follow?
Yeah, we will. I'm sorry. We just didn't do that to you, but
That's
like.
crazy. You guys didn't follow me last time.
Anybody?
I can do it.
Let's go.
Okay. Bye, stranger.
Yeah, wait. Trenton's supposed to be streaming at this moment. I'm gonna go slap him awake. Trenton! Get up!
Seen again.
Mom, I love you.
How did your mom let you do this?
Yeah, she's just crazy.
We met her at UCLA a week ago, and we're making her do this in Ohio.
You guys are so mean to her. She's so nice.
It's almost like all the stuff we make you do.
I was actually just thinking that.
I made it.
Nice.
Yay, I hate it.
All right, you guys want to follow or?
Is that where?
That's where. That's why I had to go down there.
That's where the shadow figure is?
Yeah.
That's where the shadow figure was sighted, Brooke.
No, I know. You guys left me here.
Hey, hats off to Brooke. First haunted place, walking alone.
Wow.
When I was filming alone and I was just walking around like taking some videos, I walked into here
got so scared I turned around and left and went back to Brooke in the main room, and now you see that that's the, like, I did not know that was the,
How far down did you get here?
I didn't make it past 303.
Really?
Yeah.
What was that?
That was
That was on the door.
The door rattled?
A rattle or a growl?
It might just be the wind.
Here's the wind. You can hear the wind. Y'all, it's the wind. It's fine.
Sounds like a scratch. Scary.
Oh shit.
We've been by windows all night and we haven't heard that.
But that's where the shadow figure
Right
was.
there. As we drove up, this little platform was where Amanda saw the shadow figure.
I'm like terrified though, and I don't know if that's just my nerves or if that's him.
Is there anybody down here with us? This is where we saw a shadow figure when we first.
I was like, hey.
This is where we saw a shadow figure when we first got here.
I did not hear that.
Said our names.
Really?
Yeah, but I didn't like say anything because I couldn't figure out. I thought it said Sam and Colby.
No
I get it.
way.
But I was like, should I say that?
I don't know.
We just want to talk to you.
We need you to be a little more clear.
Have you heard of a 6 or 7 foot shadow figure here? Maybe nothing came down.
Sound like a cat.
Oh
What the fuck was that?
my god.
Does that spell something?
Oh, the thing is moving.
Yeah.
The window just moved in front of us.
Window just moved.
God.
Right when you asked about the 6 or 7 foot tall shadow figure, where it was, I hate that.
Do you want to talk to any of us individually?
My brain just keeps going 6 foot, 7 foot.
Sure.
Oh.
That.
What the frick?
Or Sam? Sam, was that you?
I can do it.
Her. It said her.
Me? It can talk to me, but like, what do you mean? Like, you guys leave and it's just us? Is that what it means? Do you want to talk to me?
That car horn?
Sam.
I swear it said Sam.
I thought I heard Sam.
No.
Did you say my name?
Wait, what?
We both figured?
Or figure.
Figure. Oh my god.
Oh,
What is that? Why
don't
was
like
coming
that.
on the radio? It just like screamed.
That's what I'm about to do.
Why is there another scream? Wait, that should not come through on a radio.
No.
You know what I just thought of?
I mean, but it could come through on the radio. It could be some sort of like scream, Halloween dingy, or some kind of spooky thing, or just somebody screaming because they won something. It could be screaming on the radio.
So when we first got here, our guide is the resident psychic. He's here all the time, and we haven't been here in 3 years. Obviously, we know what we have from investigations, but what if we just talk to him and be like, where has been the most active area, so that we're not like wasting our time? All right, guys, we are here with Christopher, and you said you are the house psychic.
Correct. I do my own psychic events here. I'm here giving tours sometimes, so whenever the building or the people or the spirits need me, I'm here.
All right, well, we are in need of you right now. We would love if you would do a reading on our new friend, Brooke. Ooh. Brooke has never done...
His eyebrows are snatched. They are perfectly aligned.
ghost hunting or even been in an abandoned building or haunted building before. We actually met her 1 week ago, randomly on the street, and said, hey, do you want to come to an investigation with us? Basically, we're trying to help prove the paranormal to her and would love if you could do a reading.
Yeah, I'd love that. Let's talk about who might be following.
He is awake. Hi, Trenton.
Sometimes I feel like the spirits here tend to be very curious.
Okay.
And that's the energy that I'm feeling right now. If there's something following you around, I don't feel that it's malicious. I don't feel that it's mean-spirited. I feel like there's definitely someone that wants your attention, but from a curious perspective. So they're curious as to who you are. They don't necessarily recognize your energy. They just want to know more about you. I feel like it's a very young energy, too. You do have children.
That's crazy. She's been saying that since we walked in.
Now, we have a room set up on this floor. 1 floor up, there's the boys' room.
That's
with the playhouse.
I felt so not unwelcome in there, but uneasy. I wonder if it was because that's the boys' room.
As soon as she walked in that room, what you're describing, she like got nauseous.
Like, I'm gonna
and was
throw
like
up.
feeling super weird.
I don't think they get as many visitors in the winter, so they're
I can't
starved
understand
for
why.
attention.
Yeah, right? Kind of weird.
Maybe if you do spend a little more time in one or both of those rooms tonight, you can connect with the curious energy that's following you around.
Dunk. I still have to do tarot, chat.
Big thud.
Did you hear that?
I did.
Right as we begin. Let's get inside.
Up at the top, knowledge. That can be something.
Ooh,
you
that's a
know
pretty
or
deck.
Something you need to know. When we know something, it tends to come from here. So I really feel like for you, the next big step in your evolution, so to speak, is going to be more easily just moving right along with what this part of you says.
I agree with that. And I think coming
Did I ever show my tarot deck? Did you? I'm not sure. I don't remember.
doing this whole thing was you're following two men on the street to West
You
Virginia
might have.
to a haunted house. Does it sound
You sharing a Discord? Okay.
like the most logical thing? But I felt that it was gonna be a good.
Not fancy, but I love it. Ooh.
Even when everybody was saying that it was crazy.
But everybody.
That's most people.
What's the perks reading went into her personal life? Ah. But what came up at the end was something none of us expected.
My attention is going two different directions here. I feel like we are connecting to the energy of a woman here. But at the same time, I feel like there's two different women that I'm connecting to. And one of them connects to you and one does not. The person connected to you, this is someone who faced challenges, which to me are greater than the challenges we can expect to experience navigating our way through life. And these are challenges that they wouldn't have talked about. They would have kept so much to themselves because it's just how they were. Far more concerned about everyone else around them and everyone they loved. So they carried a lot of burden around, and I think if they had the chance to do that again, they'd do it exactly the same way. So
My first tarot deck was my mom's tarot deck she got in the 60s. Ooh.
sense of selflessness, always putting everyone else first.
Sounds pretty.
Then we have a card that's got, obviously a woman's energy, our mother card, our queen card. When I said there was another woman and I had to separate what was what, this part's not connected to you, but I keep getting the name Elizabeth. I'm not picking her up in connection with the building. I don't know where she's... Libby? She's not connected to the building. That's not your part. I can't quite separate.
Is that his grandma again?
Can you pick up anything else about Libby?
Teacher?
You just threw it in art?
Hands.
Why does his grandmother keep popping up? Hold on. Let me get to Discord. Discord. Oh, wait, I was hearing a horn honking. It's just actually outside. Why does Discord have to update every time I want to use it? Every freaking time. Probably because I'm not on Discord or desktop all the time. I'm usually on my phone. For real? That happened to everybody? Heck. It does that on my laptop and then it just doesn't open. For real? Oh my god. I hope it opens. Oh, there it is. This is my memes. Oh, pretty. It's so pretty. I love it. It's so pretty. It's all dragony and fantasy. That's so pretty. I love this. You have a pretty tarot deck. Ooh, dragons, 10 out of 10. Who is honking the horn outside? Stop it. Hey, Savvy! You have that dragon deck? You love it? It comes out of lurk just to say. I want to make a Pokemon tail deck with my own cards. Ooh, that would be so cool. I'm doing good. How are you? Twins. Honk honk. You didn't hear it, did you? I don't think it's. Is it that loud? It is loud. But yeah, somebody's just like wah, wah, like over and over again outside. It's very, very distracting. Doing well. Happy Friday to you and the community. Thank you, Savvy. Happy Friday to you. Oh, you didn't hear it? Okay. It's just going by me complaining about it. This building, people do that there too. People honk horns all the time and I hate them.
Doing something with the hands? Making something?
He's gonna cry again.
Artist? Okay, so teaching, maybe an art teacher. It's weird how things come. Sometimes I get references of a place, and I keep seeing like a U.S. map, but my eye keeps going to Texas. Yeah, I don't know where that's coming from. It's not the building, and that's not for you.
It's not, yeah.
Alright, could you keep picking stuff up on it if you tried? I know sometimes it's hard and things don't come through clear, but...
The number 5 means something. 5 relates to family somehow. My mind wants to go to 5 children, but that doesn't feel right. Although, I do feel like there's emphasis on a child, a son specifically. Like I said, I don't know where this.
I think Libby is his grandmother. I want that scarf too.
Art and creating something. This whole idea of taking your vision. And
didn't she come up in the Conjuring House too?
Idea. Almost like she wants someone to keep doing what they're doing. It's gonna make me emotional too. I'm gonna fall apart before we're done.
Oh, we just met, but I have a grandma named Libby.
No way.
Yeah.
Texas.
No way.
And she was an art teacher.
What?
No way.
She painted all of her life, and she's been seen in so many of these investigations that she comes and she's been me and Colby's like guide for the entire time we've done social media. It's interesting too. You said you think like something with 5 has to do with the family, and you're like it's children, but like not really children. For her entire adult life, she wore a necklace of her 5 grandchildren around her neck.
Oh my god.
So
Aww.
She was talking about you.
Her final words were our original slogan for starting social media. Onward and upward. She's always been supporting these types of things, or definitely if she was alive, she would definitely support these types of things.
That was amazing.
That was added.
Grandma.
Speechless.
Very, very wild.
So sweet.
I'm sweating.
He resisted getting the Arknight deck. So, ooh, yeah, the Arknight deck is very pretty.
I'm not cold anymore.
Aww.
And just for the viewers too, me and you have never met before an hour ago.
No, I didn't even know where that was coming from. I mean, I knew it wasn't yours.
You said it wasn't me. You said it wasn't the.
I'm like, it's not the building. Yes, I've gotten the name Elizabeth in the building before, and when it,
But the way that you said Libby,
then when it broke down to
That's.
who goes by Libby from Elizabeth? It's very.
I've never heard anyone go from Elizabeth.
well, that's when I was sure that it didn't connect to the building. I knew it had to be somewhere else. I'm really glad she's made her way here with you. I mean, her presence feels like. I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't welcome that. It feels like someone you would definitely want with you.
Of course, I always want her. But yeah, it's crazy. Colby and I've gotten her watching over us for many years. Again, also for the skeptics, we literally didn't even know we were going to come here until a few hours ago because our plans completely changed. Cool to always be reminded that people are watching over.
Definitely. She
I believe that
she was here.
family is always watching over you.
He focused with you, and no, we're gonna go this way. It's like she definitely wanted you to know. I feel good about how that came through. I didn't mean to pull away from you that way, but that
No.
she was so strong. I had to follow it.
It's pretty beautiful. You know? And I
think that's something too that we don't really talk about too much on this channel. I think deep down, the reason why everyone, even off the street, is interested in this type of stuff is because we all are interested in what happens after death. And the hope that that can bring and the beautiful messages that those who have passed on can bring to us is genuinely the actual reason why we do this. Yeah, it's fun to hunt ghosts and get scared and run out and stuff, but the real reason is things like this. Knowing that there is connection and everybody has someone watching over them.
Absolutely. You know, I feel like for a lot of people that I've spoken with, it makes their fear of death a little less intense. Whew.
Aww. A sweet moment.
Is there any specific spirit and or thing that we should be looking out for there?
I'll look for Timothy.
This Timothy, he doesn't have to be like a older man with white-ish hair.
That was my next question.
Oh my god! Oh man, it's gone.
It's like, I can't do this anymore.
What?
Because that was the person you saw in the physician's office and maybe
upstairs, maybe.
And upstairs?
Yeah.
Whoa.
He does make his rounds around the building.
One of the first things I saw when we got into the building was a little boy. And it was almost like he was not scared of us, but like playfully running from us, you know? Like as soon as we got close, then he would round the next corner.
I know exactly who you're.
I was not trying to take away from the moment with the grandma and everything, but this fucking doll is creepy as hell and I hate her. I just kept seeing her staring there the whole time and I'm like trying to be into the moment, but this freaking doll, man. She looks so mean. Is it just me? I'm getting mean off of her and I don't like it.
You're talking about. Of course. He'd been following me around, so for you to see him first thing makes perfect sense.
What?
That's amazing. You guys were meant to come here.
Yeah. I think we've found that out. You guys want to debrief in the car and warm up for 2 seconds?
Let's do it. We'll be back. What did you think of that? That's insane. Libby, what did you guys
That
think?
was crazy.
I was ecstatic.
Down to the name.
I'm mind blown.
I was pretty ecstatic too, not gonna lie. I don't know what to think, dude. It's fucking weird, you know? He was like, oh, like, I'm paying attention to Brooke, but then he was like, I'm getting this, like, Elizabeth. And I was like, well, did we study any Elizabeths? And then he's like, but it wasn't little Elizabeth, it's like Liz or Libby. Yeah, like a Libby. I was like, who the fuck calls Elizabeth Libby besides my grandma? It's crazy. Like, have you ever heard?
No, never. I would never go from Elizabeth to Libby.
Do you know if on the internet there's anything about her being an art teacher or anything like that?
Probably, yeah. But still, like, we didn't know we were gonna be here. He didn't know we were gonna be here. I don't know. Obviously, as a skeptic, you might not believe it, but like, still, it's so weird. And I mean,
You know what? It's crazy that they say that. Like, if there was anything on the internet about that, because that's what got the people at the Conjuring house. They just looked up that information, which was crazy. But they didn't really say that much about that. But yeah, they just looked up the information like a bunch of shysters.
glimpses of her in the past, or especially with the whole Cody and Satori thing, like, but it's just so cool and reassuring.
Definitely.
To hear that.
I think she is watching over you, man.
I really hope so.
That just changed the vibe of like the whole investigation, I think.
Yeah, it is weird. There's spirits that have to do with this place, and this place has a lot of trauma, a lot of horrible stories, horrible things that happen here. And then there's energy that comes with us that might be a lot more light.
Protective.
And so, like, we are kind of getting to see both sides of that world, which, yeah, like you said, changes the energy. And now, like, if we go back into it, it's like, cool, we just had this beautiful interaction, but we might be like,
on the other side.
We might be going back into
It's a nice little break.
Yeah, a little lighthearted sigh of relief.
And now back into the demons.
Amanda, this is where you felt the most sick, right?
Yeah.
Now we're taking you back.
We're just great friends.
I know. We're really looking out for me.
And when we were hearing a bunch of like noises and stuff, I heard them behind you guys, but also up.
I heard up too.
Yes. There's a lot of thuds.
So many. It was like they were walking around up here.
Right in this room.
Let's head on in.
I don't like that room.
Spirits in here. If you want to show us that you're here, we brought some toys. Are you feeling any better than you were last time, or about the same?
Honestly, about the same, but
Really?
yeah.
I feel sick in here?
Yeah. Like right when we crossed through the doorway, you know when you're gonna throw up and your mouth kind of starts to water?
Yes.
Like that's how I feel.
Well, if you want to projectile vomit, make sure I'm recording.
Okay.
And then we'll also make sure you're
Space away.
okay. too.
Yeah.
Of course.
So this piece of equipment right here is called a REM pod. If there's kids in here, I think they would really like
I was
this.
gonna say it does look like a toy.
They love
Yes.
you.
The kids love
Yeah, like right when you went, this is a toy, I felt less nauseous. I know that's
Really?
yeah.
I'm like Barney or something.
Hey, yeah.
But anyways, when you get close to this antenna, it'll light up just like this.
Okay.
Somebody's in the
No way.
Of course there is.
What does that mean?
no.
Did they just go off?
Yeah,
Crazy?
it did.
Went off?
So the whole field is probably less than a foot. Ooh! None of us should be making that go
Yeah,
off.
there's
Yeah.
no way.
But if there is someone that is doing that, and wants to continue talking to us, can you
Creepy
go
doll.
press that red light one more time? Can you do it on 3? 1, 2, 3.
Colby, would you ask?
If there's any playful spirits in here, we want to play a game. You come to this piece of equipment right here, this big red light. If you get close to it, it'll make some noises and light up. Or what if I like toss the ball close to it? If you want to, okay. Can you go touch this ball? Go grab this ball?
Thanks, man. If you can understand what we're saying, were you making Amanda feel nauseous earlier?
I'm Amanda. Was something else in this room making me feel sick?
Did you say there's someone in the playhouse?
Ooh.
Right as we say something's on it.
That was crazy. Oh my god. Wait, what's happening?
What?
What do you think of that?
That is crazy.
Oh my god! And we were just sitting here for like 10 minutes. It was just tapping.
It's like it figured it out.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it
Does
loves
it usually go off in long beats like this?
Not like this.
Yeah.
It's usually all crazy, all the colors.
Yeah,
This is weird.
This is super bizarre. I don't remember the last time I've seen it like this.
I don't know.
That is weird.
If a spirit is inside this playset, can you come up to either the little red ball, or you can speak directly through the device that Colby's holding in his hand?
Wheels.
Oh my god, look!
The wheels on the bus.
Literally toy wheels by my foot.
Oh, what?
And there's a
Like
bunch,
right here?
bunch of wheels and toy cars.
Oh yeah, hi Jen.
You want to play with the toy
Hey Trenton, how are you?
cars?
Amanda, what if you start asking some questions? I feel like it was kind of targeting you, no?
I was just gonna say, should we as girls like step out?
Yes. No girls allowed. Get out.
I don't have to ask twice.
You know what? I wanted to play, but
My only thing though is if he truly is not understanding us and they're just so young that we're not going to get too many answers about this infirmary. If we really want
You're
to
sleepy?
know more
I'm
and
doing
we don't have
good.
more time left, then I would probably say let's move on.
There's only one more spot to go.
Really?
We actually had a idea that you can totally reject if you don't want to do it.
okay. See, what is it?
This is the finale of your experience here
Okay.
at the haunted place. Would you like to go to the morgue first in night vision? And then we'll come.
I'll do it.
Really?
I'll do it.
Let's go.
Let's go to the morgue in night vision. Are you kidding? Let's go.
What's the chance?
You guys picked the perfect girl.
Seriously.
You're amazing.
Let's go, Brooke. Alright, well,
So now-
funny enough, we actually brought everything up so you can go directly from
I don't know if I would do that. I mean, I probably would, but I would probably hate it. What are my arms doing? You know what? No. Stop. We're not doing this. They just keep freaking out.
here. That's crazy.
You totally do it.
I mean, you've known us for a while. You know this.
That's why I stay
Of course you would do it, Michi.
proud.
What was that?
What the fuck was that?
What was that?
There's a big creak over
Yeah,
there.
the bed.
The bed just moved.
We're gonna make
Maybe
creaks.
Okay.
Brooke, would you like to say any last words to the audience?
Unsubscribe from Sam.
That's
Just kidding.
I always turn my hand tracking on because it thinks my mic arm is a hand raising off. Yeah, I think that's what it's doing. It's thinking my mic arm is my arm. Keeps freaking out. And I'm annoyed.
Merchant bio.
No, just seriously, in case we never ever see you again, like, thank you for doing this. It's been a pleasure.
Anytime.
Yeah. Appreciate you flying across the country on a random notice that we.
She's gonna start her own ghost hunting channel now.
But
you might never check out of here. Not scared. Go for it. See ya.
I'll see you guys, hopefully.
Yeah, we'll see you. I swear, like 5 minutes.
Okay.
Maybe.
Good luck. Thanks. Wait, where are the stairs? To my left?
Yeah, to the left.
I was not that brave, dude. That's scary. That's so scary.
Am I low-key cheating with the flash on my phone? Maybe, but give me the benefit of the doubt.
Should we follow? Do you want to turn off the light? Go for it. Sure. Wait, why? You want to go in the dark? Wait, why? Just like pitch black.
You can't see us.
You guys, this is actually insane. I haven't been really scared so far yet, knock on wood, and I think it's because I've been with the squad.
Why are you walking like that?
Because first of all, really cold. Second of all, how long did it take us in all of our careers to like do something like that?
I don't know if you guys asked me to, I would say yes, but I would not just be like, yeah, I'll do it.
She's down.
She's doing, like, are we just peer pressuring her?
I guess so.
She's just a strong enough person. I feel like she would tell you guys if she didn't want to do it.
Yeah, that's true. I don't want to do
Maybe
it.
she's just cool.
Yeah, probably.
More than all of us.
I'm so stupid. I'm kind of the dumbest person. Why did I do this? Just this up? Like, this is crazy.
I think I just heard her voice.
Okay, so let's go check.
Oh yeah, at this point I'm just more scared of falling. Oh my god, okay, no, I'm scared. Very, very eerie. Never done anything like this before.
Bruh. Where the fuck is she?
Oh no.
Wait, where is she?
Unless she went into the morgue.
Oh, that's crazy.
Oh, no,
Just kidding.
oh god! What, you actually went all the way into the morgue alone?
She's awesome.
I've been like genuinely scared.
Really?
Like I knew
I like her. If she made a channel, I would watch it.
I'd be fine, of course, but like
That was pretty rough.
that was pretty scary.
What were you feeling when you were going there alone?
Just like, well, I got a little lost.
Yeah, I told you wrong. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but then I found my way, and it was just so scary, so eerie. When I was in here, and I was like looking through this, so eerie.
You crushed it.
No,
That's
good
great.
job. Let's go.
Can you like that?
Super scary. Like that would scare us. So like
That was
that's
scary.
good.
That was awesome.
I think that you left all the dead ones upstairs.
That's what I thought too.
Oh, music box.
Dude, as we're setting up, that goes off.
Alright, final investigation in the morgue. As you guys just saw, there's a music box, cat balls pointing outside. Last time we were here, we saw like a shadow figure that was going out of this doorway. We don't know 100% what it was, but
Ew.
yeah, fans pointed it out after the
I
fact.
forgot about that.
They caught it on camera. That's creepy. That wasn't a person?
This is also by far the most active location of our entire last investigation, and from what we know, is the most active spot in the infirmary. So why not do not a single Estes method, but a double Estes method?
Double listed.
Nice.
You know?
I'm always down. The Estes method's really cool. So how you saw the spirit box work and we could all hear it out loud, the Estes method takes that
Kat, how do I stop sliding in my chair? I'm trying not to shrimp. I keep sliding down. What is wrong with me?
option away
Heck.
so that only one person
I
can
see,
hear
so
the
that's where
instance.
the headphones come in.
Exactly.
See.
The headphones are also noise canceling, so we won't be able to hear what questions you guys are asking. So
It's
if the
shrimping.
answers line up, you guys know something is hearing you. And
I'm trying not to shrimp, but I keep sliding down in my chair. It's not my fault. It's my chair's fault. Blame the chair.
speaking through us.
And we're both going to be blindfolded, so it's like a sensory deprivation sort of technique, where basically we're just going to be like we are going to be the ghost equipment.
And that means me and you have to.
I do like the Estes method.
Okay.
You got this?
I'll try my best. I'm more scared
what? Like,
You told me to go with the goddamn jail and then left.
all right, you're right. Right, dude.
Now I'm telling you to go lay down and, you know, submit yourself to the most active.
Posture check. Sit up straight, chat. No shrimp. How dare?
God. Okay, cool. That might have been.
How actual dare?
That music box that's down there, right there is a motion sensor.
Yeah,
So when that thing goes off, it's literally just detecting movement. Any movement.
Something walking in front of it.
And it's not pointed towards us, it's pointed away from us. So we can't do anything to trigger that.
Let's get started.
I don't know if I said this before, but I like these twinks.
Eat shit right now, dude. Don't laugh at me.
How are you feeling?
They are fantastic.
It's cold anymore. It's definitely sweating. There was a man's voice. I don't know if you guys heard it.
Before that? I didn't hear that either.
I didn't hear it.
If you guys leave, I will never. I might forgive you.
Oh, please don't do that.
We're not. It's me, it's just Colby. Right, bro?
Ever.
Are you good to go? Or do you want me to set it up
You
for
just
you?
said Sam and Colby. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I'm not even lying.
I knew I heard that earlier.
I had one ear out, like I could hear you still.
Oh my god! Holy shit!
But it said, it's like sang a song, like just a radio, and I'm like, huh, what was that? And then it went, Sam and Colby.
What? Yeah, you were saying on the portal earlier, it was like saying Sam and Colby.
Yes, it's definitely.
Oh my god. Okay, so it recognizes us here, so let's go.
Guys.
Are we going under?
I think
We're
we're
going
coming.
under.
Okay, here we go.
Wow, this is kind of.
This is. I've said a lot that I've said I haven't seen anything like this a lot, and I haven't seen anything like this.
You're like, yeah, well, I don't know if I've ever thought I was gonna be in this position.
Yeah, the jokes were kind of crazy, but looking at this.
All right, if
I
there's.
want to see.
Oh, I want to see.
I want to see.
What do you want to see? Or is there anything we could show you?
I wish that when they did the essence method, they had it set up so that we could also hear it, just in case. Like, I think if I ever did like any kind of ghost thingy, I would have it set up so that like chat, y'all could hear it too if we ever did an essence method. Is she?
What do you want?
One.
Oh my.
Okay.
One of us? Or what do you want one of? Be a little more specific?
She wants one rib.
Closer?
Closer where?
How much for one rib?
Are we closer now?
That's right.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Again, they can't hear us, so everything we're saying.
Oh
my god.
Oh my god.
Have you been with us the entire night? The one that said Sam and Colby earlier, too?
I know.
I've been here.
That was perfect.
Oh my god.
Why is that? Do you have something you'd like to tell us?
Real.
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 Tell us something real? Or that you're real?
Something shotgun.
Maybe the cruelty here was real?
How do you feel about this place?
Hell.
Oh my god.
As something was walking in, the weird part is so that motion sensor is not like going fully on or fully off. It's
No.
just like as if someone's walking
Bad.
in.
Bad?
Did something bad just walk in?
My God.
Or are you just talking about more of the story that happened here? Bad things happened.
Like, I want to know more about you. Like, who are you?
Girl.
Cameras. So, you're a girl. Upstairs?
Lost.
Yeah, wait, were we getting girl?
At the very top, wasn't
don't
there
know.
a girl that was getting tortured?
Yes, when there was like a man and a girl.
Yeah.
Were you the girl from upstairs?
Her.
Oh my god.
Her.
This? Did you just
What's the message?
prove the paranormal. We really want to show
Real.
I believe you, girl. I believe you.
insane.
Damn.
Yes, we want to prove that it's real.
Yes.
And literally, she says that again. Tell me what you're thinking.
I mean, I'm kind of speechless right now.
This is
I don't even
insane.
know what to say.
That's amazing. Yeah, we came here to kind of prove that you guys have a story, that you guys are real, that you guys can speak to the other side. Is there any message that you'd like to show the world? We believe you.
That girl.
Was that girl hurt here?
She's like, I am that girl.
Was she tortured or attacked? I heard of a girl upstairs.
She's a
that was not
baddie.
doing too well.
Trouble.
Is there any way to help? Any way that we could help this girl or any of the spirits here at the infirmary?
I'm really worried. Truth.
Why are you worried?
Is there something you're worried about? Crazy that once they get start talking, the music box is not going off.
I know.
Cold.
Worried about cold?
Same.
Yeah, is there any way that we can help you? Or that anybody
Same.
can help, really?
Gone.
Do you want us gone?
Maybe.
Maybe. Why? How would that help?
Always exist.
Oh my god.
We'll talk more about.
Maybe when I was saying when you're gone, you'll always exist. So we were talking about with the with the medium. Basically, like people are coming back to just remind you that people are always with you.
Yeah, I like that actually. Yeah, is that the message you want to tell us?
One.
I don't get, like, why wouldn't they just say that? Why do they have to speak in riddles? Is that like a ghost rule? Ghosts cannot just come out and say things. You must speak in metaphor.
Well, thank you. That's an amazing message.
It's dark.
What's the second message?
The Holy Christ.
Dying.
The Holy Christ dying.
Look.
Look.
Where do you want us to look? How can we see it? Or how can we see you?
Door.
Door.
Don't.
Don't look at the door. Okay.
Remember.
What do you want us to remember?
Ghosts get paid based on how cryptic they are.
Us.
Whoa. They wanted us to remember them. Like their message is like that we always exist.
Alone.
Wait, that's super weird. It was like its first message was like about like truth and real and like when you're gone, like we're still with you. And then we were like, okay, what else do you want to say? It's like remember us, like as if like we want to tell their story.
Yeah.
Do you just want to be able to tell your story and to have people know who you are?
Right.
Oh my god! Wait, that's absolutely.
They keep freaking out so much.
Whatever your intention is here, we want to say thank you. It's been an amazing, amazing night, completely unexpected, and you guys did have a really cool message. We want to share with the world that you guys are real, that even when you are gone, people are here. Even though this is a cruel place, what I think is really cool is that it shows a lot of beauty at the end of the day as well. So thank you, and I'm really hoping that someone can, help you.
See this.
Heal if people see this. I think a lot of people are going to be really excited to see this. I think you
God, they
actually will
reach
help many
so hard.
people that aren't even in this world of like ghost hunting.
Yeah.
It's like to show people how it actually happens. So thank you. All right, you want to tap her on the shoulder? Oh my god! Wait,
And they left.
oh my god, guys. That was insane. Like,
That was crazy.
absolutely insane.
Really?
And awesome and beautiful and crazy.
Yeah.
Did any of it
How much
answer?
of that do you think made sense out of all the questions?
I mean, I feel like a lot of it did.
75% of the questions, like, you had exact answers.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
We should do
Kind of.
like, insane.
Yeah.
Kind of exact answers. Not really,
At the
though.
beginning, yeah, I think there was multiple people there, but the first person we got was a girl, right? A girl spirit.
Yeah.
We thought it was possibly the one that we were talking to in the attic that was talking about getting tortured.
Oh, patient.
Even if most of the spirits there were talking about the cruelty, I think they had a bigger message. And most of that was about they want to tell the world that they're real.
They want to tell the world the truth. I think they said, remember us?
Yeah.
And I think what they were trying to say is the same thing that the psychic was telling us. That, like, once someone is gone, or once they're gone, they can still be with us. And that's where it's like, heal when you see this.
I think they're reaching on that.
Hand in hand. I think the first message is they want to prove that
Michi, we have the same brain cell.
there's still something out there. But the point of all of that is that they hope to heal people by seeing this.
They give people hope.
Giving people hope. This
So much reach. I mean, it's a nice message for y'all.
Absolutely insane. Is that not what you got too?
No, that's what I got.
Exactly.
I was expecting it to be such like a horrible ending down there.
Imagine all the cruelty and the harsh treatment that happened here, that they're still able to have a beautiful message.
I was
They're
thinking the
still
same thing.
able to like see the light out of all of the darkness. 1 week ago,
Yeah.
we came up to you
They can see the
on
light.
Granite Street and said, hey, how much do you believe in ghosts? And you gave us maybe a 6 out of 10.
Yeah.
After leaving this, 1, where are you at? And then 2, what's your just overall thoughts on this whole
Yeah.
ghost hunting thing?
I knew I was gonna get this question again. I'll say a 9.5.
Wow.
I feel like a 10 is a little too perfect. 10 out of 10 is too perfect, but it's yeah.
Wow.
I don't know how after that, like one thing that just
Reaching.
is the psychic and what happened with your grandma, the flashlight going off, that shook me, and then the timing of it too, and then just everything after that, where it was just like.
For everyone out there that obviously doesn't necessarily
This,
get
this cat is begging for food, but she's also really sleepy.
now that you understand
So she's just kind of sitting there.
I'd say anytime someone goes up to you on the street and asks you to do something, do it.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do that.
That's bad advice. I know in my case it worked out, but I thought it through. I don't want to just say believe it, but just like if you have an inkling of it, kind of follow that and believe it. And if you think you see signs or see things, like follow that feeling, because like what they were saying to us, like they're here, and even though they're not with us physically, they're with us in a different realm, and like you will only know that for sure when you
If someone randomly comes up to the street to try to talk to me, I'm gonna freak the fuck out.
so you don't want to take it for granted now, because
Yes, please do not perceive me.
of the people who have passed, like the people you love who have passed, being with you now. I don't know, like I understand the skepticism, but I feel like if you have a feeling or an inkling of it, like believe it and follow it, because why not?
Yay.
Really appreciate you flying across the entire world.
Thanks
Maybe
for
we'll see
hosting me.
Brooke again in the future somehow.
Possibly. I had fun.
She's like, I'm never.
She's like,
He's like, I am never talking to you again.
I get why you guys like to like do this for a living. I get it to an extent.
Yay. Where did my music go? There it is. Oh, well, that's going to be it for me today, chat. This one was fun. I like this one. It was goofy. You ate him? No, I found him. This one was goofy, silly, but I liked it. But yeah, that's it for me today. Hi, cat. I am going to go and chill out, and y'all should do the same thing. Are you ate somebody else's? Were they yummy? As long as they were yummy. But yeah, I'm gonna go chill out. Y'all, thanks for hanging out with me. Thank you again for the raid. I am going to go probably take a nap, but and eat. Have an amazing weekend and cause lots of trouble. I will, dang it. Food. I want some leftover pizza. Ooh. Have a good chill session. I will. You too. All right, y'all. Have a good weekend. I see you back here on Monday. Bye. I waved my arms and I forgot I disconnected them. Bye. Oh my God, Yanni. Yanni, hi. Bye, Yanni.